Attention viewers, this video is presented solely for educational purposes. It does not glorify conflict, nor does it encourage violence.
The Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider is America's next-generation stealth bomber, the first all-new bomber of the 21st century. Unveiled in 2022, the B-21 is a sleek flying wing design built to slip past the world's most advanced air defenses and strike anywhere on the globe. With dual capability for nuclear and conventional weapons, it's set to become the backbone of the Air Force's bomber fleet alongside modernized B-52s, a key tool for deterrence and reassuring allies worldwide. The Raider's roots trace back to bold flying wing experiments in the 1930s and 40s. In Germany, the Horten brothers pushed the limits with tailless designs, culminating in the Ho 229, the first jet-powered flying wing. Minimal radar signature, twin engines buried in the wings, and a radical aerodynamic shape made it decades ahead of its time. Across the Atlantic, Jack Northrop in the U.S. explored similar concepts, producing the propeller-driven XB-35, later YB-35, and the jet-powered YB-49. The YB-49 could climb to 40,000 feet with a 5,000-mile range, offering surprisingly low radar returns, early hints of stealth to come. Specifications remain classified, but the Raider likely has a wingspan under 150 feet and a payload around 30,000 pounds. Two internal weapon bays handle standoff munitions and direct attack ordnance, giving it flexibility for both strategic deterrence and tactical strikes. With intercontinental range and aerial refueling capability, the B-21 can operate anywhere in the world while remaining extremely difficult to detect, even by advanced air defenses. By mid-20, at least 6 B-21s were in assembly or flight testing, with early results matching predictions. Structural and fatigue tests continue to ensure long-term service into the 2050s. Low-rate production started in 2024, with Ellsworth Air Force Base hosting the first operational squadron and training units. Initial operational capability is expected around 2026 to 2027, gradually replacing the B-1B and B-2 fleets. The program follows a strict cost cap of $550 million per aircraft, $2,010. Initial contracts totaled $23.5 billion for 5 prototypes, with 30-year program costs projected at $203 billion for at least 100 aircraft. Analysts suggest the fleet may eventually need to expand to 145 aircraft to meet future strategic needs, with production potentially reaching 15 per year by the early 2030s. Both projects were eventually canceled due to technical hurdles and shifting priorities. Yet the promise of the flying wing lived on, finally realized with the B-2 Spirit in the 1980s. Northrop combined decades of research with modern fly-by-wire controls and composite materials to produce the world's first operational stealth bomber. While revolutionary, the B-2 came at a massive cost, over $2 billion per aircraft, and required specialized maintenance and hangars. The B-21 Raider is the next leap. Smaller, sleeker, and smarter, it integrates 3 decades of advances in materials, computing, and systems engineering. Built for maintainability, it uses durable, low-observable coatings and does not need climate-controlled hangars like the B-2. Born from the Air Force's Long-Range Strike Bomber program, the B-21 is Northrop Grumman's answer to replacing the aging B-1 and B-2 fleets with a more affordable, survivable platform. Contract awarded in 2015, the aircraft remained highly classified until its public reveal in December 2022. The B-21 features a refined flying wing with a shallow W trailing edge, a 2-person crew, provisions for optional unmanned operation, and an open architecture for rapid integration of new sensors, software, and weapons. Strategically, the B-21 extends U.S. long-range strike capability across both nuclear and conventional missions. Its stealth, range, and payload let it operate without forward bases, a major advantage in theaters like the Indo-Pacific. While not for export, its open architecture allows future coalition integration, strengthening Allied deterrence. Challenges remain. Emerging detection technologies, saturation conflicts, and new autonomous or hypersonic threats could test its survivability. Yet the Raider represents a milestone in both technology and doctrine. inheriting the flying wing legacy while advancing it with modern stealth, digital engineering, and operational flexibility. Its affordability and modularity make it a game changer, extending America's strategic reach well into the 21st century.